And greetings gamers, and welcome to Let's Play UFO Extraterrestrials. Um, Before I begin, I will just note one thing. This episode and the few episodes that follow are done in post-commentary. Reason for this, I have three reasons for this, in all honesty. The first one, and the major one, was basically at the time I did this recording session, not my neighbors, but the people who live, above me in this in my flat, they were having a party of some kind. That's the best way I can think to explain it, and they were making a lot of noise, so much in fact that they actually picked up on my inbuilt microphone. At least the bass did. Basically, you heard a every time I was trying to talk, and it got very, very tiresome and distracting when I was listening to it. So I could only imagine what it was for you guys if I were to have put it. So in a nutshell, I basically had to take out all the audio and I'm having to record stuff. And number two is I wanted to test out this format because I haven't done post commentary before, and I want to see really if it lends itself well to this sort of series. Now I know, like the thing with like XCOM, for example, the reaction of like entering the door and getting killed, kind of annoying. If anything, this post commentary, it really lends itself better to a series like Battle Realms, where I basically ramble on for no reason while trying to concentrate on the game and not doing either really that well. Which is why I really believe that if I go back to, which I will, by the way. Thank you, mouse. If I go when I start doing Battle Realms again, I more than likely will do it in post commentary. Purely because I think it's the best way to play the to do a let's play of an RTS game. At least that style of RTS game. I purely don't have. It's the same sort of thing that happened with Pathologic. I don't have the charisma to basically make some of the dullest things seem interesting. So yes. Oh, and the last reason was basically because of my surgery. I couldn't wear headphones because I have stitches in my head, and if I wear like a headset thing, I'm afraid I might rip the stitches off accidentally. And I just don't want to even remotely have that possibility. Because if anyone, if you've ever like hit your head, or I've seen it, lots of blood comes out of your head. Okay, after the surgery, my hair was red for a while. Anyway, so here we go. So here we are in the middle of the first mission. I do two missions in this one with both squads. Here, squad 2 is dealing with the UFO that crash landed. And but they had time to sort of regroup and things, I suppose, which is why they're a bit everywhere. And he risked Degnect, RG, and Rainbow, who is now injured. For shame. But anyway, I have faith these guys survive, purely because I've played the game and I know this. This is future me talking. And while Group 1 is dealing with the landed UFO near Stratos, near the border of Stratos, that will, spoiler alert, tell us where the enemy UFO base is in Stratos, and yes, that is the next video. That is also in post commentary. Sorry. Anyway, Lucinoid attacking there. Let me think. Sort of hard really to find things to talk about. What I do find interesting is that usually the reason you would do post commentary is either A, you had audio problems which forced you to do it, sort of what happens here, or you basically watch the videos, make jokes, and then, you know, do it afterwards. If you were doing a game about, say, a let's play of LA Noire, for example, or something of the like, where you have like a good story, cutscenes, that sort of thing, I could see that happening. A game like this, not so much. You really need that sort of reaction to, for lack of a better word, to really be involved and active in this game. A good thing to happen though, because of I'm doing this in post commentary, everyone's moving a lot faster because I'm not concentrating on talking to you guys. I'm just purely playing the game, focusing on it, which is why in this relatively short video we do 2 missions, which is not bad. Let me see. With, you know, relatively few casualties. I mean, you know, no spoil. No one dies. No one died in the recording session. Quite a few people get injured, but it's basically, they would have got injured, I think, even if I was talking to you guys. It wasn't because I was rushing or anything. I'm really, you know, just as careful, if not more so, because I can concentrate more. There's the weapon, shoot it dead. Now, see, all these, the reason I boosted the shooting to maximum, or as far as I could, really is coming into use right now. When you see I can like shoot aliens 3 times in the head with 99% chance of hitting them. And the reason you want to do that is basically because if they, well, number one is when you get injured, your chances of hitting go down quite a lot, like exponentially so. And then the erase is down. So it's really useful to have it as high as you can. That way, when it goes down, it's still relatively easy to hit an alien, is what I'm trying to say. Another reason why you want it as high as possible is because you can shoot people with relative ease from far away. And you also, if you have, like, you'll always have a higher chance of hitting with the one bullet attacks. Now, while with floaters and stuff, that might be relatively okay, because, you know, they only have one, it's usually 1 hit, 1 kill with them. But with like Vipons, you see they take multiple hits to take down. So if they have any AP whatsoever, you could shoot them like once, and you might hit them, sure, do 9 damage, 38 there, good god, Archie. But they might shoot you 5 times afterwards and kill you. So, thus rendering the whole exercise quite futile. There you go, no promotions, anti-risk, Rainbow, you're in sick bay for a while. See, that went fast, didn't it? What was that, 7-8 minutes? Yeah, that's not bad. It's basically around the same time for this mission as well. And this one's a landed mission. That they tend to be longer. You know, landed missions are the ones that appear in the canyon, which you're about to see. Come on, game. Yeah, these missions. Really, this game, you've seen it. If you haven't, you know, if you really think, oh, I'll stick with it, maybe I'll see something. No, you've seen the game. You've seen every style of map. The only thing you haven't seen is basically when they attack your base. Which I don't want to show you, because that will be a bad thing. Mostly because the only base you can defend if they land in it is your main base, because that's the only one you can have people in. Otherwise, you basically have the alien bases, which I've shown, terror missions that are usually in a city or some sort, which I've shown, landing missions like so, where you usually appear in an industrial canyon of some kind. Don't know why the aliens are targeting these things and not, you know, populations, but whatever, it works. Or places you shoot down, which has the most, to be fair, the most not random but varied map generator, I feel, where you can appear in a desert, in the jungle, basically. You can appear. You've seen mining areas like this. You've seen gymnasiums of some kind. I don't know, like a facility. A hospital was one. Was it one? That's my memory playing up again. So, but you know, it had to be, because genuinely, when you're doing a mission like that, it's because you shot down the alien and then sending the people. So, you know, credit where credit's due. The people who made this game, they knew what to focus on. Oh, sorry, give me a moment, folks. Shit is happening. Shit is happening. Okay, back. Sorry about that. Shit happened. Cause I think I stopped the recording. I'll have to edit a bit, but yeah, it's more or less instantaneous for you guys, like as if I was doing a let's play. Although now I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so you basically seen the game. I mean, the only sort of thing you haven't seen is the finale, which is sort of the same thing, only different. And you'll see what I mean if you stick with me that long. Not to... Okay, I'll spoil it a bit, but we basically, in this, like, play session that I did, in recording session, sorry, we get the ability to we basically start researching plasma technology, which is the way this game works is there are multiple tech levels, I'll call them, where basically each time you ascend this tech level you get a whole bunch of new stuff available to you, and basically we get the ability to research plasma technology, which is what the aliens use, and therefore we can we'll have new weapons coming soon. If they have unlimited ammo or not, I don't remember. I don't think they do, though. I don't think any weapon in the game does. Could be mistaken. Though as you saw, you know, the whole unlimited ammo thing, it's not that much of a deal. I just, you know, if I don't have to produce it, like the laser weapons. The reason I'm not using laser weapons, because sure, they're a bit stronger, but not that much stronger, really. And I can't be asked manufacturing all the weaponry I need for it, when I could just be manufacturing beekeeper armor to keep you all alive. Some of you guys don't have that armor yet. Rainbow was one of them. he got injured for his troubles. So yeah, there we go, going down this way. Good God. So yes, after this next video we take on the alien base in this area. Still no boss in that one, which I was disappointed, but sort of relieved, really, because yeah, bosses are terrifying. I know a lot of people were sort of disappointed there wasn't a boss in the last one. Well, you know, to be fair, so was I. I was kind of expecting it, but when I did like a test play, well, I was just playing for fun, there was a boss that appeared, and in a nutshell, everyone died. Yeah, it sort of played badly, you know. I mean, some things that were like a guy at the spawn point, basically walked out the door, and there were 3 aliens there. I managed to kill 2, but the last one lobbed a grenade and killed 3 people right off the bat, and injured like everyone else. So I was like, fuck. So, you know, it wasn't just the boss really, but I mean, you know, shit happened. And really, what I'm going to talk about in these videos, because I can't really be asked to pretend like, oh look, he almost hit me, oh god, you got hit, oh no, look, oh, and 38, 30, oh, pain, you must be bleeding, Lady Argosiasis. I said your name right, but I wasn't playing, so it doesn't count, I suppose. Is that what you're gonna say? Lady Argosiasis. And lady's down. Sigh. Go, Skull! Save the day! 79. You missed! You hit? You missed. Good god damn it, Skull. You see, I mean, it's not natural. So what I will more than likely do instead is, in these few videos, I'm basically gonna talk about not only, well, I'm gonna talk about a few upcoming projects I would like to do, as well as the sort of order I'm going to do my next Let's Plays in, and why. I'm gonna like detail it, that way people can't whine, complain about, you know, oh, you're doing that, that's crap, do this instead, we want to see more of this. I'm talking to you, Pirates of the Caribbean fans. Although, to be fair, you know, they're not rude about it, they just, you know, they really want to see more because they like it, and I can, you know, I can dig that. You know, I always hate it when Let's Players don't update very much, so it's kind of ironic that I'm one of those guys. But you know, it's really it's the thing with Let's Playing is you have to be in the mood for it. You really need to be like gun-ho, because in a nutshell, if you got 2 choices, either you're full on for 15 minutes, which is easy, you know, eat a candy bar, have a drink, you'll have energy for that long, it's not hard. But with games like this, and like Romance of the Free Kingdom games, if you make episodes 15 minutes long, you're not gonna do much, you know. And oh, that hallucinoid got very, very close. And so they require to be longer, or at least you need to do recording sessions that are a lot longer. My recording sessions tend to be a couple of hours, and then I divide it up into how many episodes I managed to do it. This game lends itself quite well in that I can generally just do 1 mission per video, and it's, you know, it's a video, it's long enough. Although, you know, in this one I did 2 missions instead, because the first one, as you notice, it was basically done in the first 8 minutes, give or take. Wasn't that long. And this one isn't much better. I think it's 10 minutes this mission to do. Could be wrong, but anyway. Yeah, but that leads me to my first segue of things I should really do, but I sort of neglected for a while, is the whole guide to Let's Playing that I've been doing. I know a few people have actually been waiting for the next part. Sorry about that, by the way. I basically plan on doing it during the week, because I got a very busy week coming up, and I won't have time to play, full stop. So, stuff like that. I've already got the notes written and everything, so it's basically just recording it. It shouldn't take that long. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. I am in the middle of working on, not a review, but a sort of an opinionated look at copyright SF Debris at the Three Kingdoms series, the Romancing Three Kingdoms series that was made in 2010. I've really been putting it off for a while for a couple of reasons. Or three, really. Okay. The first one was I basically had to wait for all the episodes to be subtitled and then to watch them and all that. Basically, what you have to do with that sort of thing is watch the series as a whole, then watch it again, this time taking notes about various things, and then, you know, analyzing everything you've done, all the notes you've taken, and then pulling out the important points, the noteworthy things, stuff like that. And when you have like 98, 96 episodes, I think the series is, yeah, that's a lot of shit to watch, okay? Now, you know, the reason you watch it once before is because, you know, you can like skip a few things. You've seen most of it, which is what I'm in the process of doing. And really, the way the review will look or be at, it'll be a one episode, one special deal thing, and basically it's gonna be just like highlighting the top 5 things I really liked about the series and the top 5 things I didn't like about it. And each one is like its own category. Like, one of the things I liked was the duels, so then I talk about all the duels in that one segment. And so, you know, it'll be very structured, and I really want to do something like that, to be fair, because, you know, I'm a big fan of like internet reviewers, and, you know, like Noah Antweiler, the Spoony one, and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm relatively, you know, nooblet when it comes to this sort of thing. But, you know, I want to give a crack at it. If it doesn't work, we'll have called it an experiment, a Spoony experiment, if you will. And we'll be done with it. You know, I can get back to what I do best, or at least semi well. Yeah. The other reasons, quickly before the video finishes, I've put it off a bit, is because I haven't read the book. I haven't read it entirely, at least. I've only read parts of it, mostly the early Alliance Against Dongzuo parts, which I find to be the most interesting time. And I haven't seen the original series, but that hasn't stopped me anymore. And I let you all know why at the start of this review thing, which I'm hoping to be finished relatively soon. Hopefully it comes out around the same time as MrBritishGamer does his Romancing Three Kingdoms 10 Let's Play. That would be the bomb diggity sort of coincide, which I hope I'm in, by the way. Just no pressure. I had my own series of Romancing Three Kingdoms, you in it, but, you know, no grudges if I'm not, dude, it's cool. Anyway, that's it for this video, so tune in next time where we take on the alien base and I ramble on. Until then.